Hello Aquarius, thanks for joining me for the July of 2019 Taroscope with Animal Totem. This is Vickie, the Rock and Roll Prophetess, and this is the reading for Aquarius Sun, Rising, and Moon. We're going to do the main portion of the reading with the Rock and Roll Tarot deck, as always, my own creation, followed up by a card from the Beast Mistress Animal Oracle card, also my own creation. If you're a Patreon level 2 subscriber, there will be a bonus card pulled from the Beast Mistress, or not Beast Mistress, Animal Oracle cards. What am I talking about? The Songs for the Journey Home, which is a tarot deck, but it's so different. It's not even like really, it's so different from a tarot deck. So if you're interested in any of this stuff, you can find out from the Show More section below, or the little eye in the sky in the corner. This is a huge month for everybody. We are in eclipse season full on, officially. And it's not just any eclipse season, because it's the first of the new cycle of eclipses. For a very long time, the eclipses were in your sign. So you were going through a lot of shakeups, over the last few years, most Aquariuses, I'm sure. Now, the energy has shifted, and instead of being an Aquarius and Leo, now that they have gone and shifted into the Capricorn Cancer aspect. But they're still impactful for everybody. It doesn't matter that it's not hitting your sign or whatever, You had enough of them hitting your sign over the last few years, I would say, for most Aquariuses, okay? Well, you have a very nice reading here, Aquarius. I want to also make note that because this is a general reading for so many people, even though these court cards, which represent people, are showing up, they're showing up as male, as a male, as opposed to female, they're male. That does not apply necessarily in these readings, because there's so many people. It could be, it's not gender specific. And you know what, I was just about to talk about that, this transition, but it looked like transgender. So there could be some transgender people that we're talking about here for some. By the way, also let that happen. Like, I looked at transition and I saw transgender. If the word changes and turns into something else, that is a message that would be just for you. That's a great way about these cards, where you can really get messages just for you. Okay, so Ace of Rods is here. This is a new beginning. These are the seeds that you've planted that are going to bloom and grow. For many of you, you planted these seeds all the way back in the last Earth sign, which would have been Taurus time. Back in May, end of April, May, you probably have planted these seeds. Well, guess what? They're starting to bloom and grow, and you probably are going to get paid. You're going to get paid. I'm hearing that real strong. It's time to get paid. You're going to get, your money's coming. You're going to get financial rewards. In the time of water, well, we're going to be in the time of water the entire month of July until the 22nd. We'll be in the water sign of Cancer, so it's around that time. Also, we've got that eclipse. We've got right in the beginning of July 2nd, we've got the new moon, so new beginning, eclipse. That almost looks like a moon or lunary, and that does as well, in the sign of Cancer on July 2nd. So right off the bat, I feel like this eclipse will be something good for you, something positive. By the way, I am offering an eclipse reading for a limited time. If you're interested, you can check that out. There's people showing up here that are going to help you, though. We've got the Knight of Cups, and then we've got the King of Pentacles. Both in the upright position, so both favorable, both going to help you, and I'm hearing honor you. So either they're going to honor you, or they are honorable people. Especially this one shows up, feels real honorable. Like you can trust them. You can take them at their word, is what I'm hearing. The Two of Rods is here, so this is a partnership. You could be either or all of the above. You're going to be partnered up with these people in some way and taking something on, some new step. The Fool is also taking this new beginning. He's number 0. It's a big turnabout. It's a new path that you're walking down. And what does he look at? He looks at the Ace of Rods. So it's back to these. You've already planted the seeds for this in most cases. If you have not, then this would be the time to plant the seeds. And in that case, for some of you, that might not be, then it may not manifest until the next Earth sign, which would be, if you're just planting your seeds now, it may not manifest until we get to Virgo time. So that's going to be end of August into September. Yeah, so this is, a path is opening up that is very favorable, and you see that your way clear to go through it. This guy's certainly a part of it, guy or girl. Another note about the kings, well, first of all, King of Pentacles could be an earth sign themselves, a Taurus, a Capricorn, or Virgo. We are having a full moon eclipse is in Capricorn as well on the 16th. So I didn't even think of that, but that is the case. So there's a full moon on the 16th of July in the sign of Capricorn. So it could be that just that cycle between the 2nd and the 16th for this could manifest just that quickly. But also the King of Pentacles, sometimes he's just the money person, the money man or the money person, because he's got the coin. He's holding that money or that coin in his hand there. And but he's a king. So kings are further along. They're not interested in playing silly head games. They're not interested in baby games and childish behavior. This person is business. Let's get down to business. That's what I'm hearing. Let's get down to business. And he's ready to do business, and he's ready to do something. And you are going to, I mean, this is fantastic. The Nine of Pentacles is just huge financial money gains, being self-sufficient. The Chariot, highest success card in the whole deck. This card alone would mean just moving on from turbulent waters into the smoother sailing, into the smoother waters of your life. But also, when these two cards show together, and especially in such close together like this could be you're going to actually be doing some sort of traveling, some sort of, the word tour sure stands out to me. So it could be some kind of tour. If you're a musician, I know musicians do watch my videos, you might go on tour this summer. But you could tour a country too, just as a vacation or whatever. Tour also is real strong to me. Depart and tour, and this almost reminded me of military. Somebody could do a tour of duty, more or less, right? You're going to do another tour. You're going to sign up for another, or if you're signing up for a tour. I just heard a tour in Afghanistan. Boy, I hope nobody's signing up for a tour in Afghanistan, but somebody might out there, I think, is. So hopefully they're going to be safe. Put some protection around them. Yeah, but everything is really favorable. Everything, you've totally turned a corner. I'm going to put you've turned a corner because I think that's real strong for you. You've turned a corner, and I'm going to put eclipse on everybody's. Eclipse. Eclipses. Okay. Let's go ahead and grab these animal totem cards and take a look. Oh, this fell right out. We're going to take it. Dragonfly. I do want to tell you that I am offering the eclipse reading, and I do have lots of different readings available. Now that the energy's shifted, that's why I brought the eclipse reading back, because it'll be different. If you'd ordered the eclipse reading from me back when it was in your two signs, it's going to be a different kind of energy now. So it's worth re-examining or taking another look at as it shifts. I also have the solstice reading still available through June if you are into that, and there's all sorts of stuff, so please do check it out. The dragonfly. Dragonfly is super high spiritual energy, fairy energy. Let me read what I wrote initially. Inhabiting two worlds at once, air and water. Well, you're an air sign, and we are in water during this month, and the eclipse is in water. Multidimensional travelers bring healing and light. Protectors of the realm, lifting the veil of consciousness. Wow, that's pretty intense. I get it more just like there's something joyous about the dragonfly. That's what they're showing to me. How they zip around, and they're such happy little creatures, and they're so joyous and happy. And I feel like you're really entering into a time of joyousness and happiness. You can see your way clear. You can see exactly where you want to go. That's half the battle in life. That's the entire battle in life. It's just getting on the right path. Going in the right direction. Because we run into trouble when we're fighting the current, or we're trying to go the wrong way and beating our head against a brick wall. So going with the flow in a positive direction. Not being, I get the feeling like a lot of you have been stalled and delayed and blocked up by those eclipses. I don't know that they really did you much good for many. Now, it's somebody else's problem. Not exactly, but it's not hitting you directly. Although it may be another way in your chart. You have to get the eclipse reading to find out for sure. But it just feels like it's all clearing. A lot of things are clearing up. You can move forward. Some of you, if you do have the chance to travel, definitely. I saw a tour in here too. It doesn't say tour, it says flourish, but that looked like tour to me. So tour is something for somebody. This is definitely a direct message for some people out there. I'm going to go on a tour. Okay? Alright, so thanks so much for joining me, Aquarius. If you're level 2, there's going to be, on Patreon, there's going to be an additional card pulled from the Songs for the Journey Home deck, and you also get a free weekly reading if you're a Patreon subscriber, so you can check that out if you want. I appreciate all the ways that you help me. I want to thank you for your patronage of all sorts, by liking, sharing, subscribing, ordering readings and reports. It all contributes to me continuing to do the free readings each and every month on YouTube. Thank you so much. I appreciate you all so much. If you want to hit subscribe, it's over there. Have a great month of July and a great eclipse season. Bye.